But you want to be a lady.
I've left everything I ever had.
I know you think I'm not half good enough
A very respectable woman.
Give dinner parties and entertain your husband's friends.
I'm sure Cleopatra never bothered about napkin rings.
I'm not a well-behaved.
But I want you to be absolutely perfect, you see.
It's 1941. Facing the Second World War, the Canadian government and Mennonite leaders had negotiated an alternative service program. Conscientious objectors were sent to placements around Canada, assisting with national parks, forestry, and other projects that would help Canada to sustain during those difficult times, leaving the women with the ability to step into roles traditionally filled by men. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard?
All aboard! Steinbeck Manitoba, OBC. Berry farmers seeking help, promising a big payoff at the end of the season.
I'm going to Yarrow. I'm leaving this small town. I'm going to Yarrow. I'm getting out of here. I'm looking for adventure. I've packed my bags. I'm going far. I'm gonna pick some berries and send some money home for Mom. Have you heard? I'm moving out west. Have you heard? My sister's doing great. Have you heard? The war is only starting, and now that all the men deploy, gotta make a way. Wow, Yarrow. It's more beautiful than I could have written. It smells like possibility. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard?
I can't believe we've been here all summer already.
All aboard! Your OBC to Vancouver. The city promises new opportunities.
Anne, why didn't you tell me you finally decided to come to the Mansionheim? All us girls have been gabbing about it for weeks. Who we want to room with, what type of frillies you want to hang on the windows.
Well, Mina, my mama wasn't entirely excited about the idea, but I just had to.
Just think, the big city, new job where we're not picking berries all day, and of course, new boys.
Mina, you're such a cacky-wacky. No boys for me. I just can't shake that I was made for something more. Maybe even greatness. And well, Vancouver feels as good a place as any to start. Plus, I get to stay near my favorite bird.
Who's that?
You chucklehead.
Well, how about we room together?
Aces.
We're going to Vancouver. We're leaving this small town. We're going to the city. We're getting out of here. We're gonna see the ocean. We'll leave behind our summer sleigh. The city just might hold our dreams. We'll make a way. Have you heard? The boys are coming home. Have you heard? It's time to turn the page. Have you heard? Work for $7 a month, but we can't wait to ride the train on Macy Unforgettable. Have you heard? 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 Have you heard?
Last stop, Vancouver City.
I got our room assignments. Come on. Anne, can you pass me that scrub?
Yep, here you are, Mina.
With the amount of dirt that the Claussens' clothes collect throughout the week, you would think they're living in a mud hut.
At least that would mean we were living somewhere with a little bit more adventure.
What, being a laundress isn't all you thought it would be?
I guess I had an unrealistic dream about life in the big city is all. I thought we would be chasing adventures and living out the dreams of my childhood fairy tales, but instead we spend all our time working to pay off our parents' travel debts and barely anything left over for us.
I'll tell you a secret. No one wants to be a laundress. All those who fought tooth and nail to get us here would be fuming if they heard you talking that way.
I know. I should be more grateful to be in the land of peace. I just wish peace wasn't so...
boring?
Exactly.
We work hard, we serve God, and we hope to marry a hunky, God-fearing Mennonite man. That's what we have to look forward to.
Yuck, not me, especially not a Mennonite one. You won't catch me settling there.
Oh, come on. None of the boys at the farm in Yarrow caught your eye?
Not a single one. I have much better things to focus on, unlike all you girls flipping your wigs over that dick boy.
Him? No way, not me. Besides, I heard... no, never mind.
What? What did you hear?
It's nothing. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
Well, you have to tell me now.
Well, you know the new girl, Betty?
Oh, yes. Poor thing. Just got to Canada, last year?
Yes. Well...
What?
Hmm?
Betty... And the dick boy? No!
Frida told me that Ilsa said Betty returned late one night last month to the house. She's her roommate, you know. She would know.
So, maybe she had a larger workload at her house that day. We can't just jump to conclusions.
Right. Of course. That's probably it.
Did Ilsa ask her why?
Frida told me that she asked Ilsa, and Ilsa said when she tried talking to Betty, she told her to schnoz.
I don't believe that. She seems like such a lamb.
I do. Betty seems to have a bit of a temper. More so recently, though, I've noticed.
Really? But wait, how does this connect to the dick boy, though?
Oh, Anne, so naive. And that's not all. Hilda told me that she heard from Erm that Tina said that the same night Betty came in late, she saw his truck pulling out of the back driveway late at night.
Maybe he saw her walking home and offered her a ride?
Sure, a ride.
Oh, this isn't good. We shouldn't gossip.
Well, how else are we supposed to pass the time? Like you said, peace is boring.
Right.
And is it really gossip if it's true?
Do we really know if it's true, though? But I do wonder.
What?
I have heard some things about that dick boy.
What have you heard? I knew there was something you were holding back.
I shouldn't say. It's really not our business.
Anne, if it could help keep someone else safe, it is absolutely our business.
Okay, at the farm, Amelia said he called on her and she turned him down. And then he tried again and again, and well, he didn't want to seem to take no for an answer.
That's not surprising. He has a reputation. Is Amelia okay?
I think so, but she had to start purposely going different ways back to the house and making sure she was always paired with a friend. Eventually, he seemed to have given up.
Or turned his eyes onto a new prize.
Betty.
Well, yes, but before Betty, it was Anna, and then Mary, and Kate, and then...
I get the picture.
Poor Amelia, though.
And poor Betty.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm only saying that there were warnings all around. And if Betty listened to what the other girls were saying, she wouldn't be in this situation.
That seems unfair, Mina. Why would you say that about Betty, but not Amelia or Anna or Mary?
Okay, I hear your point. I'm only saying that the newer folks seem to have a bit of a stick up their butts when it comes to joining in the community discussions.
They may be a bit more rigid when it comes to following the rules, but that doesn't mean it's Betty's fault that the dick boy is a persistent, well, dick.
You're right. But it's hard to believe the chaste, prim and proper persona isn't just a facade when she's obviously allowed things to go much farther than the other girls did.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Anna, Kate, and Mary were able to successfully rid themselves of his attention. One has to think what Betty is doing differently. She can't seem to shake him. Maybe she likes his attention. Maybe she's willing to let it go a little further.
Mina?
What? I can't believe you haven't heard.
What haven't I heard now?
Well, nothing is for sure, of course, but it was a month ago that she was caught, and her monthlies have yet to appear.
How on earth do you know when her monthlies are supposed to appear?
Oh, you know. Irma has been on wash duties and has been collecting the house laundry and just happened to notice that she hasn't seen any used rags from Betty's room yet.
And how does she know when Betty is due?
Oh, Irma is very nosy. She's been tracking for every girl in the house so she can know who to avoid each week.
She does what?
I know, it's a little wacky, but honestly, I appreciate it, as it's almost completely accurate and gives me a good reminder when my monthly curse is on its way.
You can't be serious. You actually think Betty is pregnant?
I'm not confirming or denying anything. All I know is 1 minute she is coming home late with that dick boy, and the next she is behaving erratically and is late for her date with Mother Nature.
Mina, I don't think this is something to spread around.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna walk around like you're God's favorite holy child, you should be willing to back up your words with your actions. Besides, all the girls are already talking about it. I don't know how us talking about it is making it any worse.
I suppose. I just can't help but think how Betty is feeling.
Not me. If you do the crime, you should do the time. As the holy word says, we reap what we sow.
Should we talk to the house mom about it? Maybe she can help.
I wouldn't. If it's true, I'm sure she'll find out soon enough. And if it's not, then this whole thing will blow over. Don't worry. Betty will be fine. She's God's favorite, remember? Now, come on, grab your basket. Let's get out of here while it's still light outside.
I've heard it called the devil's radio. Sometimes it teaches trust, or who to know. But I feel sick to my stomach if the truth's too far to go. Have you heard what the women say when the doors are closed and the cat's away, where the stories grow and rumors lead the way? You've heard it said how it brings us close. I feel stronger one, but at times I don't. What's the difference? Can you put the petals back on a rose?
So, are we going to talk about it, or...
I don't know what to say. I feel awful.
I can understand that.
It was our fault.
I don't know if I'd go that far. We weren't the only ones talking about...
Yes, but we should have stopped it. We should have stood up for her or told her what was happening or done something about it. Now it's on us.
You're being too hard on yourself. We weren't discussing things we heard. There is nothing wrong with a little gossip.
Yes, there is, Mina, and now we know why. Our little gossip led to a lot of gossip, which led to someone being sent to live on the streets. Do you understand this? We are responsible for a girl being kicked out and disgraced.
Who's to say she didn't deserve it? We reap what we sow?
And what about compassion? What about the Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love? What about vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord?
We didn't mean to hurt Betty.
And yet, that is exactly what happened. I will never gossip again. I've learned my lesson.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing in particular. I just noticed that you don't seem to be too upset, is all.
That's not fair. It's not like I was looking to get her kicked out of the Mansionheim or something. All I was trying to say is that she has to live with the choices she made. We all do, including us. There's nothing wrong with gossip when it's done right.
I'm not sure there is a done right.
Women have a right to speak to one another, and I'm so sick of everyone calling us gossips when it has historically been the only way we can communicate. The way we pass on warnings and information and rejoice with one another. It's how we bond and form relationships. It's the only time we are able to freely express ourselves when traditionally traditionally, women have been silenced and our voices have been taken away. Shaming gossip is to tell women that they must not be assertive or have opinions. Should we have been more careful with our words? Yes. And I'm deeply sorry that in our attempts at connecting, we ended up alienating one of our own. But to simply say gossip is wrong, you are silencing an entire demographic of women who have nowhere else to speak. They try hard to call us gossips, and they think we'll be ashamed. It's just another way to quiet us, then another's gone without a name.
This isn't just about your ego, what about her life?
Well, what about the man who refused to take her as his wife? How is it fair that we get blamed for gossip, and it's him that did the wrong thing? You say you're looking out for women. You say you're looking out for women.
Mina, why can't both be true? We were wrong, and yes, he was too.
I know we made it worse, but something in me's quick to burn. There's just so much injustice done, but we can't let him win.
We can't excuse ourselves with the part we played in this. We need to apologize and make it right. When you listen, you will hear it. How your words can hurt. Sticks and stones may break bones, but the tongue leaves a burn. Heed this as a warning, we must unlearn. Whispers tell where stories mend. Oh, how your words can hurt. Sticks and stones may break bones, but the tongue leaves a burn. Heed this as a warning, we must unlearn. When you listen, you will hear it. Whispers tell where stories mend. Oh, how your words can hurt. Sticks and stones may break bones, but the tongue leaves a burn. Heed this as a warning, we must unlearn. Sticks and stones may break bones, but the tongue leaves a burn. Heed this as a warning, we must unlearn.
You've been listening to the Well-Behaved Woman podcast musical. This project was made possible thanks to Canadian Mennonite Magazine's Menno Creative Grant. A special thanks to our band members, Wanda Fraze on the piano, Michaela Clay on the fiddle, and our bass and audio engineer, Andre Antonio, recorded live at Odd Owl Studios. Mina and Train Conductor was played by Robin Fraze, and Anne was played by Katrina McCarthy. Music and lyrics were composed by Robin Fraze and booked by Katrina McCarthy. Come back and find out where Anne will end up next in Act 3.